Good evening, my fellow Ambazonians. Good evening to you all. I am Lucas Asu, the Press Secretary at the Executive Office of Governing Council of Ambazonia. Today, Saturday, August the 21st, 2021, I'm here to provide to you a press release from the Office of the Vice President of Governing Council of Ambazonia. So just hold on for about okay? We're going to start within the next 20 seconds. This press release is from the Office of the Vice President of Governing Council of Ambazonia, Dr. Julius Nyi. On Friday, August the 20th, 2021, a delegation of Ambazonia Governing Council met with a Swiss delegation led by Ambassador Gunther Bachler, whom the Swiss peace has appointed to facilitate mediation between Ambazonia and Cameroon. In the presence of other third parties, this meeting held at the invitation of the President of Governing Council of Ambazonia, Dr. Lucas Cho Ayaba, in the backdrop of various discussions, including the United Nations Security Council to resolve the Ambazonian struggle for its independence and sovereignty from Cameroon's occupation. The delegation noted the necessity of the official consent of the consequential parties, namely the Cameroon government and the Ambazonia Governing Council, to the prospective Swiss-led process, and remarked that there can be no such process without this official consent. The leader of Ambazonian independence cause, Dr. Ayaba Cho, reiterated the policy of the Governing Council of Ambazonia to engage in a credible, multilateral, neutral, third-party mediated negotiated settlement that is supported by the United Nations to resolve the conflict. The Ambazonian delegation further underlined the intransigence of the Cameroon government, which falsely believes that it can defeat the Ambazonian people militarily. Taking examples from the successful conflict resolutions processes in history, especially in Africa, both delegations remarked the need for a frank evaluation of the limitations of the Swiss interest and engagement in conflict resolution and the cost to the people of Ambazonia, in the interest of the effective resolution of the conflict in a way that guarantees peace in Cameroon, secures independence and prosperity for the Ambazonian people. The necessity of a timely action by the Swiss consequent upon such evaluation was acknowledged and stressed. The Ambazonia Governing Council shall take appropriate steps in due course based on such action, including the termination of the Swiss interest. Among other things, the Ambazonia delegation further noted and expressed its utmost disgust to a mindset in the international community that the Ambazonia War of Independence has not yet attained calamitous level to warrant urgent and definitive international intervention. This mindset is prevalent despite the ongoing genocidal horror in which at least 30,000 Ambazonians have lost their lives, over 1 million Ambazonians displaced, and over 500 Ambazonian towns, villages have been burned down by the Cameroon government forces, and the situation of over 60,000 Ambazonian refugees at various locations in the Gulf of Guinea is dilapidating. Signed, Dr. Julius Nye, Vice President, Governing Council of Ambazonia, on Saturday, August the 21st, 2021. This is the press release. The President of Governing Council of Ambazonia, within the next few minutes, will address the Ambazonian people and explain to the Ambazonian people the achievement of this interaction, of this meeting with the Swiss Special Envoy. So I encourage all of you to tune on to ACN and engage the President, listen to the speech, listen to the address, and we'll be able to, later on I'll come back after the President's address, and then we'll analyze the speech, and then we'll do a step-by-step breakdown in Pidgin English to communicate directly with the Ambazonian people in terms of the significance of this diplomatic engagement and what it means for the future of Ambazonia. We'll talk to you shortly. Have a great evening.